I want to show you this because you're not going to believe it. We're opening up the archives, the Scarchives. Redbar Radio. What were you doing on May 9th, 2007? Well, I was sitting in this seat telling you that Jada Pinkett was evil. Look at this. 2007, Redbar Radio. David Angelo was here. Maria Bamford is a criminal. Jada Pinkett stinks. David the Gnome. Ryan. Okay. Listen to this. Jada Pinkett stinks. And I've been repeating this every year since. That was 13 years ago. People said, Jada Pinkett, why is that even? No, Jada Pinkett's fine. Oh, yeah. Wait till you see what she's done. So, finally, the entire world is in agreement with me now. Okay? They all believe it, too, because of how she treated Will Smith, one of the nicest guys in black history. And we're going to show you, she's got a show that she runs called the Red Table Show, where she confronts people and she treats people like shit. She cheated on Will Smith and got this guy. She manipulated him so hard. You're going to see that you're going to be so sick. She manipulated him so hard that she even got Will Smith to go, "It's okay if you cheat. I still love you, baby." You're not going to believe this. She cheated. How do you cheat on Will Smith? What are you going to find better than him? He's got a huge slang. He's got a nice, everything about him is perfect. And then look at this. You tell me why Will Smith would marry this woman unless he had a gun to his head or he was blackmailed. Look at her. Look at her. I'm showing you her. Look at this. Not attractive? That's attractive to you? It's about as attractive as a gun. Which is attractive to a lot of you. So I shouldn't have said that. So she's about as attractive as a vein. Like a vein on your dick. Pinhead here, one of Hellraiser's friends. You know, Hellraiser breaks into your house with a fog machine and there's 6 other guys with him, but you're focused on him mostly, but you're going, wow, he does have backup. She's awful. And she's got this show and she brought Will Smith on the show. You know, she was caught for cheating. Wait till you see this manipulation tactic. But the whole world is finally seeing. Mike was right about this woman based on, you know, when I first started hating her, when I took a look at her. And I said, look at this woman. Something's up. And something was up. Let's go to 2 minutes in. Well, let's just do the opening first. Let's see what this show's about. Here you go.
This red table for me.
I gotta have some coffee.
Just all the stuff that's going on in the press.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made.
Mm-hmm. That's Will Smith? Look at this.
Cray cray.
And
they put a title card under him that said Will Smith.
We know.
Oh, that's Will Smith? Thought that was Barack Obama. It'd be like having a title card under Donald Trump. Okay, so here's Will Smith, and wait till you see this.
Reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines.
And they're getting divorced,
specifically
right?
Never said anything.
Yes.
We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said is not true. We've specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you got to say something.
Yeah, and to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
You know, there's people's feelings involved.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, I don't like how all of this came to be. But that doesn't matter. It's all love.
What?
Honestly.
You guys got to pay attention.
I would usually not, you know, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know, I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule.
Like what? What's going on?
It's these kinds of things that create the world that we're in. And the idea of not communicating.
This is the queen. Remember, they're doing this. Wait, what was the big incident that just happened to spark all this, Jules?
Okay, so there's this singer named August Alsina.
August Underground, a new singer,
and
crazy singer.
Yes, and he was on some show, and he said that Jada taught him what love is, and that Will was okay with it.
So she fucked some guy. She fucked some guy and made a cuck out of WS. She fucked a guy and then convinced Will Smith that it was a good thing somehow. And he's just like, whatever you gotta do.
And it was also a super young guy, and this was only 4 years ago for her. So she's basically Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia. And everyone found out about it, and everyone started talking about how evil she is. And then she said, okay, I will manipulate the people. And they all love her now. Like, she does this show, and they all think she's like some kind of feminist icon, powerful woman. You ain't powerful, rodent. You're a broken pistachio. You ever open a pistachio and you go, I'm not eating that. It's covered. It looks like crazy. It looks like a bruise. It looks like a corpse. You know what a pistachio is? A mummified nut that is a corpse. It's a bruise. You open a pistachio. I once opened it. I saw this. This is a pistachio with some Glossier on it. Okay? So what you're about to see is the most manipulative, evil conversation. And if you want to free Britney Spears, if you think Britney Spears is being kidnapped and held captive, then you need to help Will Smith. We must take... I don't know why they're not protesting to take down Jada Pinkett Smith. She ain't black. And by the way, if you're half white, then we have to half hate you for being a slave owner. I don't know if you're half white, but you ain't Jemima. That's for sure. That's pretty white to me. If you had a woman's hair do on, you'd look like a white woman. Listen to this. Free Willy. I like that. Free Willy. Has anyone said that on Twitter?
Probably.
Free Willy was this movie where a kid died because he stood on these rocks as a giant whale jumped over, but the whale didn't have enough speed and it landed on this kid and crushed him onto rock.
I loved that movie when I was a kid. I thought it was so scary.
Yeah, it was, because the kid died. Imagine if the Free Willy was this movie about a whale. Okay, everyone loved it. And imagine if they ran trailers for it for like a year. Everyone's pumped to see Free Willy. And the opening scene is that whale jumps over the kid, falls because of gravity, crushes the kid in the opening scene. And then the movie's about this whale. It's more like Piranha 3D, you know?
Imagine that.
Imagine all. Yeah, there needs to be more death in G films. All right, here is Jada Pinkett, and this is important. I wouldn't show you. I'm not wasting your time. You got to see this.
Not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Just being transparent.
And I'm here with you.
Yeah, I thank you for that, because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's what we're going to start with. This is a very personal journey.
Yeah.
That became very public.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe because he's Will Smith.
Reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with...
Look at her smile.
I guess
Nothing's
about
funny.
4.5 years ago.
Yeah,
started
That's not a long time ago.
4 years ago. Mm-hmm. Started a friendship with August.
Okay, August. And August is this guy. You know, it's very hard to follow, too. I started a friendship with a month. August. Oh, yeah, I started a friendship with December. August. You started a friendship with a guy while being married to the Will Smith? It's unheard of.
Really, really good friends.
Oh.
And it all started with
what
him
she's
just
doing
needing
to
some help. Mm-hmm. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick.
So imagine you're Will Smith, you live with Jada Pinkett, and she comes home, you come home, and there's this very sick man on your couch. You go, hey, who this? That's August. Now go to your room, Will. What? If I walked in and you had a guy like in a cast and he's got the fucking wires.
He's really sick and he needs
He's
help.
got he looks like that burned kid from Florida, you know, where it's just an eye cut out and everything is cast. I'd go, get him out! Out of my house! But no, Will Smith goes, okay, I guess this is fine. So let's see what happens next.
Yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And
Look, he's about to cry.
From there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Oh, and I wonder
decided-
why.
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me.
I was done with your ass. Will Smith burned 27 years of his life with this woman. I mean, he deserves happiness. Such an
People
innocent
always
man.
say that Will is gay, and this is one of those Hollywood relationships where he's
Yeah,
gay.
and again, that's
But
terrible.
she
He should be able to be
spread these rumors about him so people wouldn't hate her as
exactly,
much.
and she blackmailed him. Oh, do you want me to tell everyone you're gay? You put a ring on my finger now, and you buy me that house, and you get me those jobs, or I'll tell everybody about your homo status. Please, babe. You know, and then she does the thing where she collects jizz from the condom and makes 3 kids with it. You ain't going nowhere near. That's how I see it, man. And I've pretty much been right about everything I've seen. So this poor guy's been basically held captive. This red table looks spray painted. Looks very cheap.
I know.
Put a
The
couple
theme
coats of gloss over this
I
thing.
know, it looks awful.
Very patchy.
Way better red tables out there.
Yeah, and so she's doing this to him, and he's so unhappy, and you go, 27 years. Imagine how much joy he could be if he wasn't with her. And now he's got that creepy son, Jaden, who's going to end up going the Juice WRLD way. You know Jaden's going to kill himself because of you. Will Smith ain't a problem, lady. Nobody ever said a bad word. And it's like, who else has been in entertainment this long without a bad word to say about him? The only dark cloud in this man's world is you. It always has been.
Your daughter's basically dating Shane Dawson.
Yeah. Yep, they're in love. All right, you got to hear this. This gets way worse. Oh, no, not Daisy Disc. Jeez, I'm opening apps, man.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that
Wow.
particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. you
Yeah,
know?
no,
And-
we were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think
Look at this.
from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to
An
get clear
entanglement?
about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is...
This is a woman who went after Shane Dawson last week because he made a joke about fucking the daughter. The daughter. He made a joke about fucking someone. You actually fucked someone. And look what you did to this guy. You know how many buildings he's jumped off of in movies? Look what you've done to him. Have you ever seen Will Smith look like this? This looks like Barack Obama after the presidency. You know, because guess who else is like this? Michelle Obama. Oh, yes. You should see what she's doing. Oh, yeah. All right, watch this. I don't feel so
You know,
good,
the only
I'll tell you
person that can give permission in that
got a
particular
fan?
Yeah.
circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what
What's this?
August was probably trying
This
to
breaks my heart, someone
communicate,
says. Yes.
because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And
I call that apartheid.
I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
Oh, yeah?
I mean,
Why?
because this
'Cause
is
Will
your red
stayed?
table, and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
You
An
cheated.
entanglement,
Yes. Yes.
a relationship.
Yes. It wasn't.
What the fuck? I want to cry. I really
Look at his
want to hug
poor
Will.
sad
Hashtag
face.
hug Will. I mean, really. And this proves I also care about
And
black
he
people.
wants people to know that he's sad for sure.
Yes, look at what she's doing to this guy. And I predicted this on my own as a joke based on 2 fucking balls in a person's head. Come on. I should be paid. I am. So let's watch a little more. This gets worse. I'm so sad. Right?
Yeah.
Relationship, absolutely. I was in a lot of pain.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was very broken.
Oh.
Now, in the
And
process
it's fine.
of that relationship, I
If
definitely
Will Smith had cheated on you the other way around, you'd write a report. You'd make up that he beat you and he should be. Could you imagine if it were the other way around? What a fucking critch.
realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So
Okay.
you know you
There's the
during
real
that time
her.
launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good.
Oh,
It had been so
That's nice.
long since I felt.
then that's on. If you can't feel good with Will Smith, then you just can't feel good ever. Come on. He didn't look at him. I didn't feel. Oh, then it's fine. Could you imagine if it were the other way around? This is turning into a men's rights activist situation here.
Yeah.
Mersh is going to cover it with that angle. I don't know why he keeps. If Mersh gets new glasses that are up to date, I will stop talking about him. How about that?
It seems totally
You gotta
fair.
update those frames. I'm so sick of looking at the glasses in a hat. Doesn't look good.
No,
You gotta
or
pick
the
one.
other.
A baseball hat and
I
glasses.
don't even like putting sunglasses on if I'm wearing a hat.
No, that's a disguise. That's a disguise. You know this Mersh guy? He does another show. Competing show. Here.
And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Oh!
I think that has a lot to do with my codependence.
You healed him with your dried out snatch? Who would even want to fuck you? Will shouldn't even be mad. You should be happy. Will Smith, come on. He should be dating a woman, not this. This is a stick. This is shit.
See,
Pussy.
which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle of just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's
No,
your
this is a lie.
addictions.
Lori
There's
Lightfoot.
something about that childhood trauma
Oh, childhood trauma.
that
Oh, yes, of
feels
course.
as though it can be fixed through fixing people. Versus
Listen to this spin.
fixing
You know,
me.
the reason
This
I'm
is
showing you this,
skills.
I just want to show you. Don't believe anything she says. This is evil in its
The
purest
reason
form.
that she cheated was just because she's such a good person.
Yeah. Do you see this? And we'll
Can you imagine?
yes, of course. He is so nice. He won't even say, "Shut up, shut up." He won't even stick up for himself. So I ain't afraid of Will Smith. He ain't no cop. He ain't no cop. A cop would never act like this. A cop would kneel on a neck.
Yeah.
And I think that whole process with all really
I feel
showed me
sick.
that
People are saying, yeah,
and
see?
taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference.
It's not funny.
Now I
It's not
got to be
funny.
with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions. Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Well, you know, I definitely understand why it would look that way. Or
Were there any other time codes? I just got to move on from this because we're sucking
pretty
up,
much more of the same.
sucking people
you could skip to
dry.
the very end where they go, bad marriage for life.
Okay, what time is that? Yeah, let's hear that.
Probably like 9:30, I think.
Nine,
No, you could go like 10 minutes in. I don't think I
10
wrote it
minutes
down.
in, folks. All right.
No, it's farther than that. It's
Okay.
like a minute from the end.
A minute from the end. And what time would that be?
Like 11 minutes, I guess.
Wow.
I know,
Times
sorry.
are changing. You ever hear that expression? Times are changing. Yeah, time codes. That's what that expression means. Here we go. Let's see just a little bit of the end here. I'm also feeling really, really sick.
Are you going to puke?
No, I feel like I got COVID, to be honest.
Fuck.
There's this thing called COVID-19 or something like this.
Don't even say that because I was
I'm not
worrying
kidding.
about my hot cheeks the
I'm
other
not
day.
kidding. I know, and you were flushed the other day. You know, maybe on the break you got to come feel my temperature here. I'm not kidding.
Don't
I
even-
really feel like we might have caught it because, you know, we went to Home Depot and
How many weeks
they
ago
were
was
all
that?
infected. I mean, there were hospital beds in the Home Depot. You should have seen this place. Instead of the radio at Home Depot, it was the beep beep of a heart monitor. That's how many people were sick there. We shouldn't have walked in. I knew there was something wrong. I don't feel right. You know? Let's see the end of this video.
Okay, that's probably true. That's
You know,
probably
but and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
true. No, for me it is.
Oh!
I'll give you that petty if that's what you want.
Fuck you!
But you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
What part of what?
You expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
Ah, look at him. Look
We
at
ride
him.
together.
we die together.
Bad marriage for life.
No. Bad boys for life.
Oh my gosh, and he has to do that.
That
fake
is just
sad
horrible.
laugh.
If somebody doesn't stick it to her, then this whole world's corrupt. Which it is. No surprise there. All right, this is light news here. Okay, we're trying to keep things light. This is what's going on in America, by the way.